Greetings all, Vanna here for Taurus's weekend message. Taurus, if you guys would like a personal reading or access to my crystal jewelry, I was fighting a card. Normally I can show you that. You can see them at my website right here. The card that came out with much difficulty was actually the Strength card. Beautifully depicted in this deck as a wolf watching over their kin and ensuring the safety. It can be very difficult and exhausting being that strong one all the time. And don't lie to me, Taurus, because I am a Taurus sun with several in my planetary body. I know how much you self-sacrifice for other people because I do it myself. And it is very rewarding and exhausting being that strong person for someone else. The message, the overarching message that I pulled from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck today was the treat your body like the palace that it is. And feeling this exhaustion coming off of the Strength card, I want to remind you that you are no good to anything that you want to do, especially helping someone else, if you yourself are depleted, if you yourself have nothing to give. You can only extend yourself so far before you reach a capacity. Exactly. It's not the way you're supposed to be doing that. The Five of Wands is trying to show you that, you know, there might be a different way to look at things. There might be a different book to look in. Yes, Spirit, I understand. I had this notion or this thought. It's kind of how I recognize Spirit talks to me, of this itch and ache in my throat chakra of knowing what to do will not help anything if you don't communicate it with the people around you. And that is something that I myself am working through, is communication issues and in myself, because I do not share when I am overwhelmed. I do not share when I am exhausted, because it is so often that responsibility to take care of others when they are at that point. And you know how exhausting it is, and you don't want to do it to someone else, so you just take on that burden yourself, and that is not beneficial to you, my love. Please, there is communicate. There is communication that is needed. You have the Ace of Pentacles in the World in reverse coming out for you. You have the opportunity and you have the ability, but if you are too exhausted to see when your chances come, it's not going to be as beneficial as you want, and then you are going to be upset at yourself because it didn't happen the way you thought it should happen, or it didn't happen at all. The Hermit. You have been swallowing that for far too long, my love. You have been not sharing something that is throwing you out of balance. It's throwing you off kilter, and you are not going to be able to continue moving forward like that. You have to communicate with yourself, with the people around you, when it is too much. Buried in the earth. Transference. In reverse, you truly, can I have more of a description of just being overburdened? Just having too much. And yeah, there's all those people on the outside that are looking out for you, that are watching over you, because you're trying to bring something to life. You're trying to bring something to reality. But you can't give it all the nourishment that it needs when so much of your other time is taken from other people. There is the North, solitude. And I find it interesting that solitude came out when the Hermit was in reverse, because somehow similaring energies, yet meaning very different things in the context of this reading. This reversed Hermit was you isolating yourself, not sharing what was hurting you, not sharing what was calling to you. This North Solitude card is definitely giving you the push, asking you to make the time and space to give what is calling to you, the energy, the resources, and the love that it needs to move forward. Maybe that's just you. Maybe you have been ignoring your intuition, ignoring your passions, ignoring where it is you want to go and what it is you want to do, because you think, I have to do this for everyone else so that they have a chance. And that's understandable, my love. I mean, that's what a mother does. That's what a parent does. That's what anyone who cares for someone else does. But that does not, you cannot push someone forward at the extent of your own sacrifice, at the extent of your own happiness. You are a palace. You are a dream. You have Aries energy coming out for you. There is one thing that I can note about Aries and how remarkable they are in their sign is that they are so full of themselves. And like, you could take that in any way, but they truly believe that they are the GOAT, the best. You have the number 12 coming out for you, which reminds me of like high level completion. I believe that is also in relation to the page card. And I believe this is the planetary symbol for, yes, I was right, Uranus. Rebelliousness and revolution. Ooh, yes, absolutely. That certainly goes along with your reading of standing up for yourself and not accepting that excessive role and burden that you may have been continuing down or taking on, because it's not part of your journey to be everyone else's bitch. It's not part of your journey to be the one that like goes around behind everyone, to be the house elf of it all, to go around behind everyone to fix it all and make it perfect so that the next day someone else can come and ruin it. You have to focus on your own health, your own happiness, and how you are moving forward for yourself, because this world will keep on going. Things will keep on shifting, and as long as you are doing for someone else, they will continue to take and drain from you, because there will be no need for them to learn to do it themselves. You cannot be someone's mother your entire life, and it doesn't matter if they're your actual children. At a certain point, you have to let them fall on their ass and realize that they have to make their own mistakes and fix their own problems, because they will never need to when you are always doing it for them. Have a beautiful day, my love.